As reported by the news today, the value of XRP has increased by 12% over the course of the past 2 days, which represents a significant shift for the cryptocurrency. As opposed to the general trend of Bitcoin, it began trading at 58 cents and hit a high point of 66 today. Because of all the significant events that are about to take place, including the escrow unlock, the SEC appeal date, and the Rlusd stablecoin, I believe that XRP is most likely getting ready for a massive rise. This is because, to $1 or even more than that amount. However, please do not misunderstand me. When the rules are finally implemented, Ripple will make a significant amount of progress, and the value of XRP will skyrocket. It is clear that the Digital Pound Foundation, which is a significant Ripple partner, has made a significant change, which is as follows: in a span of just 24 hours, Ripple has generated 350,000 Rlusd. What a terrible piece of information that is. It is very evident that the production, minting, and I believe that the release of the Rlusd stablecoin will take place very soon, possibly within the next few weeks. It is currently in the process of being prepared for distribution. Here are some of the reasons why I believe it to be true. CoinGecko, which is widely considered to be among the most prominent websites for the collection of cryptocurrency data, has recently included the Rlusd. As you can see, this is one of the reasons. This is a very significant piece of news, and it is yet another indication that the new stablecoin is almost ready to be deployed. SMXRP's post titled "The Strategy," which was written in October, is the second one. It was recently published. To put it simply, Ripple has stated that their Rlusd stablecoin will be made available to the public by the end of the year 2024. The following 3 words, however, are of utmost significance on their own. Until the approval of the regulatory bodies is received. Keep this in mind, since the Securities and Exchange Commission has only 1 week remaining to file an appeal against the verdict regarding Ripple. There is still a significant majority of people who are of the opinion that Gary Gensler will shortly step down from his position as chairman of the SEC. Having said that, taking into consideration what he has already done on purpose. Despite the fact that he has been away from the Bitcoin industry for 3 years, there is still speculation that he may choose to appeal and continue fighting this fruitless conflict. When I say losing battle, I don't just mean losing battle, I mean massacre. This clip from Levy reveals that even the commissioners of the Securities and Exchange Commission are coming after Gary Gensler in court in order to protect their own artists. Using Gary Gensler as a scapegoat is not something that surprises me in the least. It makes perfect sense for them to do so. However, given that, it is possible that he will stop fighting, but it is not certain. Pay attention to this. Commissioner Paris, it would be great if we could discuss this subject. Is it possible that the fact that regulators have not yet reached a consensus on which tokens may and cannot be given as part of an investment contract is one of the reasons why there are so many distinct terminology for cryptocurrency? There is a strong indication that this is the case. We have adopted a position that is technically ambiguous in order to conceal the reality that the regulations are not clear. Hearing news like this is one of my favorite things to accomplish because it indicates that the individual in question does not require immediate termination. It goes without saying that a ruling devoid of appeal would bring legal and regulatory clarity to XRP, which would almost surely result in a surge in price. This is because the decision is scheduled to be made in only 1 week. Over the past 2 days, I believe that this is the primary reason why the value of XRP has been increasing. I just recently created a free membership that you may join, because I believe that now is the moment for you to really study and generate money with what you already know. Server for the Discord server. We are working hard to become financially independent, and each day we are growing larger, so if you are interested in becoming a part of our family, please do not hesitate to join us. The participation link will be included in the description that follows. However, the Rlusd is also highly essential and may have played a role in the recent increase in the price of XRP. The appeal date for Ripple and XRP is very important to the XRP community, but the latter is also very important. I am of the opinion that the same holds true for the forthcoming XRP. Each month, at the beginning of the month, Ripple will typically release 1 billion XRP from Xcode. As we can see, XRP typically experiences a period of strong momentum prior to the Xcode unlock, followed by a period of adjustment afterward. This will occur on Tuesday when 1 billion XRP will be released. It should not come as much of a surprise that the price of XRP will increase given the forthcoming unlock of Xcode, the upcoming decision by the SEC, and the circumstances surrounding Rlusd. We are still waiting for the stablecoin rules to be implemented, which is the case with regard to the Rlusd. As soon as they are, the Rlusd will be made available to the general public and will quickly become the most widely used stablecoin on the available market. The reason behind this is fairly simple to comprehend. Laws in the United States will be used to govern the Rlusd, although the most popular stablecoin, USDTT, will not be subject to such regulation. The New York Department of Financial Services is widely recognized as a powerful regulator in the global community, both domestically and internationally. This is a fact that is widely known. Stablecoin issuers have not been provided with a great deal of legal clarity inside the state level. Before making its stablecoin-backed stablecoin available to the public, stablecoin manufacturers are required to obtain license from the New York Department of Financial Services, NYDFS, in order to conduct business in the state of New York. It is also required that they adhere to stringent restrictions regarding the sale of reserves or the presentation of proof of reserves. Considering that the SP Global Stablecoin evaluation makes it abundantly evident that Tether USDT, a stablecoin producer, does not adhere to the rules established by the NYDFS, this is a significant development. Indeed, as we can see, they use this particular quotation. Ripple's president stated for a considerable amount of time that they were considering the New York Defense Department security and the manner in which RUSD would be managed while this was taking place. As a result of this, the RLUSD will see increased influence in the most important financial market in the United States. However, I am aware of the thought that is going through your head, we have USDC circles, so we can just use those instead of that. Does that sound correct? It's fine. Because it is able to provide both the XRP ladder blockchain link and the token that can move along those rails for businesses that transport money across borders, the RLUSD is superior to the USDC. This is because the RLUSD can provide both of these features. In this regard, Ripple is superior to Circle and the other cryptocurrencies since it possesses the necessary technology and is utilized by educational institutions. While it is true that Ripple stands to benefit greatly from further regulations, it is also common knowledge that the company's technology was developed to assist financial institutions in adhering to such regulations. As a result of an increase in the number of people using Ripple, the price of XRP will go up. However, this will not have a negative impact on other cryptocurrencies, such as USDT or Tether. I really like how Rlusd expresses these ideas in this film because they are exactly what you need to keep in mind while you are investing, especially at this moment in time. The fact that this individual formerly held a position at Goldman Sachs is an essential fact to keep in mind. At the end of the day, you need to prevent yourself from worrying about the short term. You need to think about the long term, be willing to change, and have an understanding of the situation if you fear falling behind. In the next 6 years, artificial intelligence and blockchain technology will be the areas in which the real money will be created. Pay attention to this. To put it simply, we don't do it. To solve this problem, we need to be astute and make an effort to figure it out as we go. This is something that we have to go through together. Having 6 years to make as much money as possible is a concept that I am aware of, and I believe it is highly influential. To tell you the truth, I think that cryptocurrency is the appropriate response because it is currently the most valuable thing in the world and has ever been. That is the one thing that I believe we can place our trust in. The age of exponential growth is one in which it will perform very well. Investing money on technological advancements is the other option. There are some very interesting firms that are doing some really cool things. It is stupid to make statements such as, yeah, but the company is already worth $2 trillion. You should consider the world that I was referring to earlier. It is impossible to imagine a scenario in which someone is not going to be 20 or 50 trillion. Without a doubt, a few of these companies are even more significant than sovereign nations. Because of this, it is vital that you comprehend. The circumstances have shifted. The situation is extremely challenging for value stocks, tiny enterprises, small gold mines, and all the other types of companies. From the looks of it, the old world will be able to function in this new one. There is no way that this will work. It is important to pay attention to the next 6 years, since they are the ones that matter. In order to benefit you and your family, make them count. The XRP ledger is the blockchain that these central bankers prefer, and if you know anything about XRP, you are aware that Ripple is the cryptocurrency organization that created it. The situation is moving very quickly.